Shit gotta be nuts, bro. Load up, you dumbass internet. Man. I ain't doing that.
It's my last life. Let me know when you're ready to witness this bullshit.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Alright, I was loading it right now. Alright, I'm watching.
Right now. I used to be off and watch this shit.
You about to activate it?
Oh, wait, fucking go. And that shit just killed me that fast.
Yeah. Did you die?
Nah.
His shield?
Almost, though.
Oh, that's his shield. That blue shit is his shield.
Yeah.
No, I think he was cranking his health. His name is health. Golly.
Bro, that attack is very OP. Oh yeah, see? No. 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 Oh, this might be the time. This might be the time.
Everything that you shooting at?
Yeah.
He cracked him his health. Wait, he cracking his health? Let's go, let's go. Let's get him out of there. Might just need the audience or something now.
I switched my gun I was using too. The shotgun a little strong right now.
Yeah, more effective. I say that's a fucking shotgun? What the fuck? That jump shooting fast as shit.
Get myself.
Say, oh.
And this ain't. I think it shoots 4, and then pellets, and then shoots an additional pellet for every 10% bonus movement speed I have, I believe.
Damn. Hey, Slim was lighter than you, bro, with them little bomb things you throw. I ain't gonna lie to
I'm just
you. Yeah, you're getting spanked. Your health, I mean, your shield don't regenerate by itself? There you go.
It do, but not all the time. I need some help right now so I can go kill him. Come on. Shit, my health's not gonna regenerate. Oh yeah, he's standing still good.
Yeah, that
Oh shit, we're not good. Good. Okay. One of y'all jump with some help.
What is that thing you doing, like, when you put your hand in and grabbing something? Not grabbing something, but...
Casting a spell.
Do what, go invisible? That's what you just did?
No, that's my ability. But the little spell I have equipped just boosts like my damage, my fire rate.
No, nice. That's what it looks like, actually.
Oh shit. Whew.
Yo. Yo. Yo, did you just die?
Almost.
Hey, you man, we got close as shit. When that red ball go down, you're dead.
Yep.
Hey, bro, that was a buzzer beat about one of your minions, now. Them nigga just saved the game perfect timing.
Shit, one of them little skeletons came over there and I killed him.
Oh, so if you kill somebody and you come back too?
Yeah. Well, if I'm down.
Yeah, when you down.
But yeah.
Duh. Yeah, this thing too, like, oh, what? Kill. Finish him!
When I
Yeah, this shit
finish,
is definitely some lucky shit. Did you about to say you finish him, what happened? This is my jump. Oh. Like my way
yo,
been so
you
good.
hear me now?
I'm sitting there. Yeah.
I was saying, once I finish this little red health bar, he like transforms. He can't
Shit, the
do all
seconds
that
are
extra
easy
shit
though,
no
right?
more. Yeah, this last thing,
Yeah.
he's done for now.
Nah, for real, you finished him now. Yeah, the
Yeah.
first one done. This nigga needed audio subs, you know?
And
That was
this little
some
gray
gay ass
shit is
shit.
weak to cryo. All my guns are cryo too.
Nice. She about to get melted. Fuck my white bitch so good, she almost said nigga.
Yeah, see. This last health bar is easy.
Can't get his health regenerated and shit.
Nope. And he can't really, like, all he does is run at me.
They can't tell you for real.
Yeah. He can, but they're
Extra
all,
shit.
like, close range attacks. And then once every couple, like every, like, chunk of health I take off, he'll, like, go back into the ground and run away.
Yeah.
And I can see on the map exactly where he about to spawn. So, yeah, this is easy.
Oh yeah, that's godly. Yeah. Super. Counter clear.
Fuck this song. He ain't even drop a fucking hit either. All that.
Back in business.
None of that shit right there is good.
Nah. It's alright though. So I'm about to go trade in these crystals for some good things.
So now you done with the chaos level.
Yeah.
Or mode, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. Once I open this chest.
See you on 28.
Yep.
Oh, that's alright. That was some cheesy shit. No. That's alright. They dropping shit out of that jump. Blazing. Unseen depths. Hey, what's those new tier guns that came out again?
Primordial.
Prometheus or something? Primordial. What's the other one's called?
Volatile. And chaotic. I can't even get primordial.
So you can't? You gotta return chaos level, you said, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
None of these
I don't know how this
are
game
gonna work.
works. What I do? Fuck my white bitch so good, she almost said nigger. Right then and there, I almost put a hole in her liver. Hey, mom, I need cranking for some reason. The fuck? Lord. Pray, I make it up to heaven though I'm a sinner. Pray, you never got me lagging.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Where is this shit at?
Fear gas.
Both of these fucking guns are the gun I'm trying to get right, but neither one of them are the gun I'm trying to get.
Cause other stuff that come with it?
Bro, this little words at the bottom, I need one that says when thrown turns into a pixie companion. And I would prefer a chaotic or above, and I would prefer a times two. This is two guns right here.
Damn.
This fits none of those. Like
Man, you
this.
trying to get a pistol? What's so great about the pistol? It's fully automatic or something?
No, it's the pixies that it turns into are what's strong about it.
Dang, that's nice.
And
So are you only trying to get that gun, or is it like an AR gun that you're trying to get too? Or do you only equip with, are you only equipped with one gun? How does this shit work?
I can hold four guns. Four
Shit.
guns, a melee weapon, two rings that boost like my damage and stuff, a shield, an amulet that boosts like my damage and stuff, a spell, and an armor that boosts
Yeah,
like
that's
damage and
nuts.
abilities.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
shit. This
and I
nigga
gotta
carrying
get
four guns.
all of those perfect things on each one of these.
Yeah. That's awesome. I know it's a lot of very. Hey, you signed up for this shit, bro. Can't be too mad at nobody. It's a beautiful thing now. I respect the grind of this shit. Shit is hilarious too.
And throughout all of that, I did not get what I wanted. This might be decent. I might keep this.
So would you just spend all your money on like a random junk, like a, I don't even know what to compare that to. Like a
All our
midfield pack or
crystals.
something? So you spend all your coins on like a midfield pack and just got some random cards, try to get lucky? Like a training pack or something like that?
No, not really, because I don't keep. Once I leave this little room, I don't have the crystals anymore.
So you're forced to use them regardless.
Yeah,
Respect them. But you basically got like a training pack though. You
yeah,
just got random guns that just came out, you get to choose them.
basically.
So you can get like all three legendary Primordius Jones out of them, possibly.
Yep.
That's nice. That's why your shit hooked on this shit. You be addicted to the gambling. To not the gambling, but the gambling though. Holy shit. I don't think you wanna get lucky in this like you doing Madden though, my comrade. This shit's a different level of luck. I don't know, you said the game just came out though, right? Like 2 months ago? Like a month ago?
Probably like a month now.
You got a lot more time to go. Keep forgetting this game just came out.
I'm gonna find one at some point. I'm not even looking for a legendary gun right now. I'm looking for a purple.
Definitely. I didn't even realize that gun was purple. The fear not. Chilling encapsulator of expectation. Shit. That's a name. Like what? Railroad engineer. That was all the guns you have?
No, it's the little vending machines where I can buy stuff, guns and shields and stuff.
You want a new chaos jump?
Oh yeah, I do need to go increase that. Now I gotta go in my it's basically like increasing the difficulty. I gotta go in my settings and turn it up.
And what you got, like completed mission or something? Is it like the same missions or is it like different?
Basically. Alright, come talk to this guy.
Think you can make it?
Start a chaos trial. I go through that portal.
So the boss is random basically.
Yeah.
Why don't you love me?
Nice. Damn. Hopefully that's just a song.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, yeah, funny.
Why don't you
was beginning to worry.
Yeah.
Come on, have some fun.
That's what I do. Separate me and you. You don't know that how I do. Free. Nigga, your money with you. You told me to watch out for the fake friend. You know that's what that money gets you. All the niggas hate, and when they throw shots at it, miss you. They do them shots for real. Or somebody get killed. Yeah, it's time for the jail. Yeah, mine for real. Drive by the hill. I'm stressed for real. Pop out the alleys and trail. Then down up the pills. Say it was not becoming for real. Be on they doted me. Had me drunk as hell. All my niggas that got killed.
Oh, you kill some boss. Bro, look at this. These little stats right here. Me being on
What, the
KO
bottom?
28. Yes.
Yeah, what do you want me to look at?
This right where it says stats. All these numbers on the left, basically.
Alright, so what am I plus what? What does that what those mean?
Fucking
Oh, that's
damage.
how much damage? Oh yeah, I see what it's saying. Yeah, plus 80%. Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 80% health.
80?
Cause 1,000% would be
That is 803%.
8%. I'm fucking dumb. 8.03%. Am I correct? Right? That's right.
What?
8%. I mean 8 times. 8 times as much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet. I say I'm retarded. That's a lot of fucking health.
Man. Like, oh, like even the bosses. Eight
Even the
times
bosses.
as, yes. Eight.
So them just keep getting increased as you go up, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. That's all they be needing. It's competition. That's why I play all the games I can, especially against CPUs and all the difficulty. It's the best way to do it. This should keep getting harder though. As I see.
I need to increase my level. The game would
You
get
see, you
so
already got
much
to the ninth
easier.
level.
Yeah. If they increase the max level,
Uh,
the game would get so much easier. Like basically once I get the bottom of each of these trees, all like the best skills get at the bottom. Once they give me enough points to hit the bottom of both, I can combine both of these.
but yeah, look at sweet that. Where's it going, baby? Got a call for you. You just shoot out. Just a kid. Should have got some money, bought you a house.
Go! Let us stay this week.
Walking down by eyes red. He was talking inside my head, walking down the leg. Hey.
time for a spell.
You already fighting the boss?
Nah, this is just a random boss fight. It's not like in the chaos thing.
Oh. So is this shit like an open world game or something? Like, what do you mean
Yeah,
me? And the chaos mode is within the open world game?
yeah. The chaos mode, I go to the little room, to I talk to the dude, and yeah, he activates the little portal. Once I go through the portal, it puts me like on another map with like waves of enemies. Well, after
Oh.
each wave, I go through a portal, and it puts me on a different wave, and like in a
You just
different
be
map.
open world roaming around right now, baby.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a pretty predetermined path though. Like, is it really open world, or are you just walking along a path that you already completed?
It's like a map. It's different maps.
It's just too intricate for me. I would never be able to learn how to play this. You gotta play this shit from like when you stop playing. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not that complicated. Maybe you're trying to figure out by like on your own, like without watching YouTube at all. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a hell date. I wouldn't even try that. Those games that's different. Games like that.
Oh, yeah, I just jumped off the map. I'm smart.
Jumped off the map, I ain't see you. Dang, he just threw a rock at your face. Yo, the fucking, hey Mo, yo, that shit just clean. Yeah, me jump smack off backwards. Fuck. Hey Mo, bro, throw the ball in the paint. Stop. I'm at 5 minutes a bucket.
This world is not for you.
You be cranking niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Your guard dog already strong. Nigga, why? Oh,
I'm
is it
gonna look
amazing
on
open?
YouTube to find a clip of what I'm trying to achieve.
Niggas one time, niggas.
Where is this shit at?
Good defense. I like that shot, man. Gotta make it. Young guy, Zach Levine, what was I got? On the bench? Is it?
I sent you a video. Like, the first two people we killed in this video are like super extra hard bosses that aren't even in the main story of the game.
What the fuck? Did he just cast a spell and just do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got a spell that wanna do damage.
Should I do what?
That does damage.
Bro, it does that much damage? It spells and it does that much damage?
The spell plus all his abilities that he got on.
It was like he was already getting his shit depleted before he even got to him. What was that?
Remember I was like, that gun, when you throw it, when you reload it, you throw the gun and it turns into pixie.
That's what that is? Yeah.
I think.
You retarded. Why the fuck did you let this go? Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, I was about to say.
But also, I wasn't
Like,
using that
now?
character.
That was for Tamika, right? Right. Ma. You talking about the lady Tamika, right? Two of them?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, exactly. That's why I said fake the appreciation.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, that's that.
So yeah, that's that. But everything, I'm about to just grab some in the front little, quick little section in the front, little seasoning stuff. I ain't about to walk through the store. 35 minutes from now.
Alright.
I'll worry about it. They got no money in, like they know that. So if I can find that box of candy, I'll get both their ass a candy. And if I can find it in the store, that's gonna be real quick in and out.
Definitely. Something.
Are you prepared?
Bruh.
Let's see.
This is stupid.
I was wondering when you.
Bro, this shit is stupid, bro. Like, why would you, so when you get to this point, right, Fire, what's next? Like, you done playing the game?
What you mean when I get to a point? Oh,
When you get to that point, what the, like, what else is there to do? You cranking niggas like that, what else can you do? Like, literally, that's OP.
do it with another
Can't get no better
character.
than that, bro.
With another character with a whole set of skills and abilities.
Hey, bro, that's nuts, bro. That's nice, man, that they got hooked on this zone like that. That's crazy.
I usually
that's
stop. I usually stop though. I'm not a demon. I'm not that much of a demon. I've never really got to that point. No, I did.
all
I did
games
the
is
last
like
one I
that?
played. Yeah, you can definitely do that at some point in every game.
Like, and they jive like the same type of format and all that. Like, you know, playing wise, same open world shit, the way it worked, chaos levels, shit like that.
Nah, it's the in-game stuff is usually different every year. Hey, this chaos level thing is new. They've had something like this before, but I didn't really play that one. I wasn't that good at that game. I ain't
So what'd you have to
make
do
it
the
that
last
far. And the last, so I don't even remember. I don't think I did it.
You said you was doing niggas like that in the video, you had to, like, what do you mean? You did something.
I think I stopped playing before like that end game and DLC stuff started to come out. Cause it's 4 DLCs too. They've only dropped 1 so far.
Damn. Already?
Yeah. It's like
So
the
weird.
story is different, the characters be different, the abilities be different.
But I mean, as in like not the same like storyline, but like the same way it is, Johnny. Outside of
Same
the chaos level,
mechanics,
like
yeah.
story mode, yeah, mechanics and shit like that. All the shit the same, kinda.
For the most part, yeah. We tweak some things,
Yeah,
change
they
some
make
things.
things better mechanically, of course.
Yeah, add some things, take some things out. But it's the same base game.
Definitely. I was asking. That's alright. We'll see. I swear I watched the Borderlands game. I was watching T-Mon play that shit like I don't remember this shit being like this. I might be. I might be
Bro,
wrong.
I kid you not, the other day I seen a nigga, remember I was like the rarest thing ever was that 94, that shield that reflect like 94% of the bullets shot at you.
You never told me about that job thing. I don't
Bro,
remember. That's
niggas
what it
literally spent years trying to get that shit, never got it.
was.
Like days, months worth of time. If I shoot this little skull right here, I think, no, not that. It's like a little symbol on the wall somewhere. If I find it and shoot it and complete the little task, I'm gonna unlock a secret boss. Like that thing he
Nice.
killed in the beginning. I don't think I'm ready for that. I haven't even attempted that yet.
So if you shoot it one time, you shoot one of the jumps, you gonna hop into one? Hop to the
Nah.
mic?
At
I'm
the
about
end
to
of the
say.
Chaos Trial, like I think after I beat the main boss at the end, I can either go to the portal to go to that little room with the chest, or I can go through a different portal and fight the secret boss.
Damn, that's like that. I fuck with that.
And it's
Things
like
like that be like that.
it's like 3 secret bosses. Like I can find 3 symbols throughout the little trial. And if I can get all 3 of them at the end of this, I'll have to fight all 3 of them back to back to back.
Good try.
And if I
Damn,
beat
that's
all 3
hot.
of them, like if I do all 3 of them, I'll have to fight another even more hidden boss that you only get when you beat all 3 of them. It's even stronger.
Golly. That's golly. You should always
I've
go
seen
for it.
niggas one shot that guy.
You see niggas one shot him?
Yes.
I ain't surprised, bro. That shit was amazing and shit I seen that joint. I was watching that joint for a cool 2 minutes, like observing that shit. That's nuts. Like, what else is there to do in that shit? That's crazy.
Did it even better. Oh, but I was gonna say though, I watched a video the other day, one of the things I be watching. He finally got that shield after years, years
This old game you
of
playing?
grinding for it. Yes, he's playing Borderlands 2. I think this is like the
Man.
third one that's dropped since then. Or the
The
second
third
one. Yeah, no,
one?
yeah, this is the
The
third one
second
that's
one?
dropped since then.
So
I
the
don't
third
know.
new one, that's what you mean?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know when
You
that
never got
video
the deal?
dropped. Hold on, let me pause this real quick.
See,
I
if
gotta go see
I
when
was a
the
video
video
guy,
dropped.
bro.
'Cause,
You
you
have
you
to.
gotta see what he did after he got this shit. You gotta hear this shit.
Yeah, that gone nuts, man. Hey, man. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, I definitely gotta see that.
Oh no, I say the video dropped 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Hold
when
on though.
Borderlands 2.
I
That's
was about
not
to
fucking.
say Borderlands 2 came out in 2012.
That's
This
still a
video
lot
is
of
from
years.
2019.
19. 7 years. Send me that, Joe. I
Do you
need
want
to
to see
see
the
that.
video or do you want me to tell you
So,
what he
yeah, you have
did?
to send that, Joe. You gotta send that, Joe. I gotta
Let me
see
record this shit for you.
it. I gotta see this shit, man. That's a beautiful thing. I know my man went crazy. Still. Hey, man. Oh, it took a nigga 7 years to get that done. That's, oh, shit. So how would you get the Jones? Just like opening chests like the thing you was doing? Just opening up them Jones trying to get guns?
He was
Scroll through
farming it from one of the little bosses. It was a
So
boss
you
that
just kept
dropped
killing the
it.
same ball.
Yeah. This year they got it so that the bosses don't really have dedicated guns they drop for real.
Yeah, I guess that's more reasonable.
I prefer it the other way. I feel like that
Yeah, I
was more
bet.
fun.
I bet it did. I was like, it definitely need something to strive for, something more direct. There's a lot of luck in this shit. So you get randomly though, that's still gonna be godly. So you just gotta keep your eye out. Fight the balls, I guess. But they dropped the best stuff or something? And they got the highest chance of dropping something good? Or it don't work like that?
They just drop specific guns. Like each boss drops.
In this
Like this
game
one.
too? I'm talking about in this game.
Oh, in this game, yeah, but it's a lot of guns that don't drop from anybody specific.
Yeah. It was just random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, bro, you know, stop this nigga score. See. I want. Fire, see the video sent.
I was muted so you ain't hear it.
Hey.
I'm gonna send it right now. Oh, that's still not the video. Yo, I wonder who. The video that I just recorded was 3 minutes long.
Lord. What the yeah, and what?
I didn't even say how long. I just said hold on real quick. Oh. I gotta get a paper towel. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Nah, you gotta see how fast he kills that ball stuff. I didn't mean to say YouTube videos.
I said, what the fuck?
On one of the things I resent the last video.
Oh, yeah, I knew I seen it. Yeah, alright.
Did I not hit send? Oh, I did. Alright, ready to roll.
Duck. What am I gonna do when I get the sham? Cry. I'm gonna cry tears of joy. Why do I put myself through this hell? There's another grenadier, $4 million. Like I was telling you guys earlier, look for these grenadiers, man. You just see the magic phrase, bippity boppity kiss my ass. There, that's a sham. Do I see a honeycomb on that son of a gun? I do believe I see a honeycomb on that son of a gun. Yo, Dr. Professor, thank you for the gifted sub to I'm the Real Gunnar. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? Oh! Yes! 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 Yeah! Oh my God! Yeah!
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I'm crying! Oh my God, it happened! Oh my God! Oh my God!
That's nuts, yo.
You gotta keep watching that shit.
Oh, wow, this
my
whole
God.
time.
I literally cried. Like, you guys do not know how much. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do know how much this means to me to get this damn thing. Finally, after all this time, man, I don't ever have to kill the bunker ever again. I don't ever have to kill him ever again, other than playthroughs. I don't have to come here and do this ever again. I'm done. Yes, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So we gotta go do something though, guys. It was the drawing of the 94% sham summoned the damn thing. Let's get a picture of him real quick. Something to remember him by. Farewell.
What the fuck?
Oh, farewell everything. It can all go. I just realized something. I was wearing the rare loot relic. Yo, for what that's worth, I was wearing the rare loot relic for that, guys. There you go. Have it all.
Bro,
Have it all,
what?
game. Have it all, game. I'm done.
You done? Oh, you done all
I'm
this?
done with this. Alright, you know what? Goodbye. Goodbye, level 74 is 0. You can go to hell.
He just deleted his whole joke. Deleted everything.
He deleted that character.
Toy off the shelf.
Yo.
It's not a toy, it's an action figure. I remember
the
when I was a kid, my grandma, she was set in her ways and
Yeah. That was a twist. I did not expect that. Wow. What?
I just realized something. I was wearing the rare loot relic.
Bro, like that just came out of nowhere, bro. You gotta take a picture of it.
Something to remember him by.
Is he like? Nah, he's probably not done playing the game. Like,
Nah, he got other characters. I think he has another one of that character
I was
too.
wearing the rare loot relic. Yo, for what that's worth, I was wearing the rare loot relic for that,
He
guys.
said, fuck you. He probably has a lot of hours spent on that character. Though. Like, he's deleted a lot.
he had 36 runs just in that stream. He probably done thousands of fucking runs.
No, he's done. He's done thousands in one stream.
You know what?
He got that thing pretty early. Well, maybe not thousands, but he's definitely done hundreds. Like about 1,000, yeah, about 1,000. Like a lot. Like that was very early in the stream.
Yo, that was the most amazing thing I ever seen, bro. That was funny as shit. So, I did not expect that nigga to react like that. He was all joking around like, that's a sham, that's a joke, that's a joke. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I knew, like, what are you gonna do when you get the jump? Nigga start screaming and jumping, Slim. That shit was burned out, bro. He gotta play the other jumps. He played the other jumps too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's godly. Took that nigga 7 years. And then he threw the shit right in the fucking dump. Like, what?
I don't remember why that grinder was in the game. I just know he's not getting that back.
Like, ever. Holy shit. I was definitely about to ask him, like, oh, is that like something where you can, like, get it back? But the way it looked, I kind of knew already.
Yeah.
That's done. He deleted the character and all that, like, yeah. He was done.
That was top tier quality entertainment right there.
Nah, for real. 100%. I know that nigga get a lot of views. He's funny as
And
shit.
that video got like 2 million.
Yeah, that's a decent amount. I say a lot of these like man like the million.
Yeah, I
Like
know
he's
what
like
you
not
mean.
a small time guy. Yeah. That's that's a funny guy.
Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought you were gonna say you mean like tens of millions.
Oh, for real? Nah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know. And
mean,
I'd be
once
like,
it
I'm
began
thinking
to
that shit
become
like the
a
Muck
video,
community. You know, the Muck community be having niggas, with 200 views,
it
1,000 views.
definitely is. I think
It's what?
like around like people be having like around the same amount of subscribers.
For real, it's kind of the same.
I believe so. That's what you meant by that, right?
As in what?
Like
What
when
do you
you was
mean as of
like
that?
when you was like you think it's like the Mutt community, like people be getting like a couple 100,000 views, maybe a million.
And then maybe lower type shit. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I'm jolly right here burned out. That's definitely what I was just saying just now. But how does that tie to anything that we was just talking about? What were we talking about at first? The
It
niggas
was
views
like
be having
if 2
a
million
lot
was
of
a
views.
lot. Yeah.
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 Definitely. But no, that's what I was saying. Ties in that 'cause, like if you compare it to like the small time guys, like a regular guy that might have, like you see 100,000 or something, shit like that. That's not even small time, but that's still kind of big time. But I wouldn't say it's a lot. Like
Yeah.
a lot. 2 million is a lot though. Now 10 million, that nigga's like one of the best in the category. He probably still is one of the best in the category. I don't know how the Borderlands YouTube community is.
I don't know, probably.
My boy Gotham Chess be getting like a million views. He's like top 2 chess creator. I don't know. Yeah, it depends.
I'll be watching them sometimes. When I do watch chess videos.
My motherfucking God. Love me. Oh, we losing. Time to turn it up.
I need to be one-shotting people.
Yeah. It's coming soon. I hope it don't take 7 years for you to be one-shotting people.
It wasn't even taking him 7 years just to be able to one-shot people. Like, I don't know if you seen,
This
he
is for
was,
that one item.
yeah, I'm about to
Yeah,
say,
he's
he was a
definitely a
one-shotting
god.
that boss.
Yeah. He was a legend. He did the shit, he said, hundreds of times in streams. I know he had to be melting that nigga quickly. He's not doing it like that. He's a demon if he's struggling. But nah, I'm about to say, I know that I was just playing because I know that's not gonna be the case. There's already niggas in the game that you playing right now, Jai, doing that to niggas, right? That'll be the video you showed me earlier was the game you playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit not gonna take that long. Probably a couple more months. Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
About to say. Could be in 5 minutes. Could be in 5 years.
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's it to keep me hooked, I ain't gonna lie to you. Gotta respect it. Swing. Shot.
And it's like each different character has their different abilities. They be nerfing and buffing things, patching stuff, changing stuff. So like some characters will be stronger than others will be stronger. Like I really want to switch and make another character. It'd be a lot easier.
Nice. You can have some variety, that's a beautiful thing.
Like,
Fuck!
yeah, I can maximize the skill.
Need to put some points on board. Command B.
I finished rolling. You shut up. Like that.
Good defense.
thought you had the Velcro on it.
No, the other one did. It wasn't.
Shot, boy.
I guess that makes sense.
Our battle is not yet over.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey. Shit, knocking. There's a lot of enemies on the board right now.
Man.
Reveal.
It's like this little one big thing flying over the map, and when I kill it, it spawns into a lot of little tiny ones.
Damn. That's golly. You like melting shit right now. These little foot cells, you doing damage to these niggas easily.
Yeah, these things be some shit. And most
Like
of the
you're not
bosses
scrub at all.
are kill easy. There's just certain of them have some mechanics that are annoying that I wouldn't have to deal with if I could. Like that bitch who keep spawning that fucking bird. I wouldn't have to deal with that fucking bird if I could one shot him.
Nah, for real.
Like the bosses that come from these, like these are obelisk things. Once I kill the wave of enemies, it's gonna like break. Once I kill enough people, and the boss is gonna come out like a little mini boss. These guys get shredded. The hell for that?
Leave that alone, y'all. So he was like cranking all them niggas. He was melting the sackcloth niggas, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, what do you got? Ice? You got ice in your gun? Oh, that's what the cryo thing is. Ooh. Yeah. Definitely cold.
Love the song. Freezicles. I actually don't like this guy. I think he's resistant to ice. And he can teleport like a bit.
Freezicles.
Like he has a health bar that's weak to ice, but he's resistant to ice.
What? So you try melting him right now. That's the mini boss?
Yeah.
This disappearing act though is definitely getting my neck. This second boss not easy to go there.
My ability to come back, he'll die. Might have lied to you. I don't even know what just killed me. There's nothing around.
Damn, you just died. Whoa, yeah, my shit like a little bit. That's golly. That was definitely a big loss of health. Nowhere. Got it.
Don't really have any non-cryo weapons. I'll use this shotgun. There we go. Like, what is killing me? Oh, this might be bad.
That shit, like, weird. What is that, bro? Your damage is going down instantly, like, from 1,000 to 0 quickly.
Alright, so I don't know if you noticed what just happened. I guess somewhere I had my ability set up is causing that, but that also happens. Like, sometimes, like, I don't know, like, I be getting lucky. But sometimes my abilities or how they interact with each other just cause one bullet to do some wild amount of damage, but sometimes they just die. Like, I don't know if you seen when I was down.
I don't know how to say it.
When I was down, the guy I killed to get back up still had like a whole health bar left. And he just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
I feel.
Oh shit. Hey Mo.
That definitely does happen from time to time.
That's nice. That is a nice setup you got there.
Now, you Promise to
Oh, who
behave,
knows how the
this
game
time,
works?
yes?
I like that.
It's completely random though. With the pixies, it does like the same thing, but it's not random.
Nice.
It's a little more consistent. I need that.
Nah, no doubt. That's what I seen in that video. You definitely need that. That shit was cranking that nigga shit. Before you even got anywhere close to him. Defense, however.
Bro, then this shotgun I got, this little sticky shotgun. It's like I gotta get all the random stuff on it based on all the other guns. That's the same with all the other guns. Plus, I can get any amount of pellets on it from 1 to 18. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
18 being the best, of course. I didn't even realize I have one with 18 pellets. I didn't even realize that was the best. But it's not chaotic or nothing, so it's not that strong. You said what?
Safe truck. You should use that.
Back. I'm about to go smoke real quick. Oh shit.
Alright.
You heard me? Did you hear me? You might be missing a puff though. Yeah. So I had paused my game, but my controller fell, and when I looked up, I was about to die.
Gotta start operations with the night. I got to. Uh, uh,
It's very common here to play like bishop f2 and then like bishop h4 to like just get rid of the knight and put a thorn in the position. You know, black tries to create counterplay, white tries to play e5, right? So this is like all extremely common. E5, just chop, 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 go through the. What makes Febreze caravan clips different? Febreze has steady release technology. Just install and build. Febreze uses your fan to circulate freshness that won't overwhelm or fade for up to 40 days of consistent scent. Febreze car. Position. And so that actually happened in this game. Like, knight d2 is ready for this. Rook b8, right? So black wants the queen side and the e file. White wants the king side. Right? Simple enough. Okay? Until this game. In this game, Leela showed a completely new approach to playing the Benoni. Completely new. Like, okay, I'm sure you can find some historical games. White does not play on the queen side. Alright? White is trying to play where white has more space. Bishop f2, bishop h4. In this game, Leela says, king h1. Now, again, bishop f2, bishop h4 is unbelievably popular. g4, g5 ideas, e5, f5. We have king h1 and this. I mean, what on earth is king h1, bishop g1? Leela basically is arguing that black has a game plan. Black has to implement that game plan or else black's position is horrible. Right? Because white will just play a bunch of normal moves like g4. So, for example, like if black does nothing, rook a8, bishop g1, rook b8, white is now going to play knight c4, preventing the queen side from moving, or will play g4, g5, h4, h5, like just go for an attack. White will find some way to attack. So black plays all the moves that they're supposed to play. c4, right? Shutting everything down. I literally just talked about this. Now white's like rook a7, and Leela goes, I'm actually going to attack you on the queen side. A completely new approach to the position. Some of you might not really appreciate this because, you know, it's one thing when it's like boom, 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 checkmate. It's another thing when it's like, oh, well, you're not supposed to play on that side, but you're playing on that side, right? So people are like, I don't know the difference. I've never seen this in my life anyway. I'm only rated like 600. This is why engines are so special, because they play in ways that we would never think of. So for the remainder of this game, watch what Leela does. It invites the pawns in. It invites the pawns in, and black obliges because if black just takes, the knight is hanging, right? So now we have a position that ends up being, there are some traits. I mean, I guess if you want to go move by move, you're like, the knight is hanging. The reason why white is not moving the knight out of the danger zone is because these two pawns restrict this knight. So Leela doesn't want its knight in jail. It actually wants to get rid of that knight. It's deliberately sacrificing the other knight, which it's really trying. Okay, and it now ends up getting the two pawns. But look at this position. This is not the way the Benoni is supposed to be played, ever. The Benoni is a king-side attack for white, fighting back against the queen-side initiative. Well, in this game, Leela flips the script entirely, puts 4 of its 5 pieces on. You might as well play knight f1 too here. Come on, have a sense of humor. And then just begins attacking on the queen side, and spends the duration of this game consolidating, plays the move b4, which looks like it can be taken by both. In fact, it probably should be taken, because if you don't take it, I play b5, b6, and I win. So now We get this, and now Leela's just up a full piece. With the pawns all on the same side, maybe black can defend this, but it's highly unlikely, and white now spends the remainder of the game dominating the dark squares and slowly, picking up a pawn, not allowing black to tie their pawns together, and it takes a little while. It takes like 15, 20 more, but we get the chance. Very slowly, we crawl out of the position, and we force the pawn forward. Just one move at a time, right? I mean, you can't forget, Stockfish is one of the best defenders in the world, so it's going to take time. We get the trade, the pawns are completely frozen, and now white is just going to swarm. Black resigns on move 79, because you're just not going to stop the initiative. So, knight g5, king f6, and if you just go back and forth here, I'll break my king, then I will get to the back rank, and I'm going to win the pawn on g7. So, yeah, I think this was the last move that was played. I would imagine that black resigned, but yeah, I think black resigned. So go back. Or maybe black lost some time, although I don't think it's possible. So bishop b5, bishop e2, and then this entire approach of playing on the other side of the board. This one is probably the least shocking of any that you saw in this video. It doesn't make it any less impressive. It's a completely different way of playing the open. So now we know. And now for the future, maybe in a Benoni game, I'll play king h1, bishop g1, because I know that I can attack on the queen side. I don't have to always attack in the middle. So this was 5 examples, most of which featured Stockfish, but obviously other engines as well, of just how much influence some of these computers can have on our openings, and how can they can redefine our thought process, not just on moves specifically, but ideas moving forward. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want more engine videos. Happily read through the comments and pick out your ideas for future. I'll see you in the next video. And this idea to play a very quick e4. So again, if you don't put the bishop.
My name is Peter Martinez. What will I be in 10 years? Well, at home, I go online and I do robotic classes on my own. In 10 years, I probably see myself being like a CEO of a robotics company. A little robot that can like cook for you, maybe do your groceries, call your mom, tell her that you're going somewhere. I don't know. We won't get.
Bishop on d6 fast enough, then e4 is very, very powerful. It's one of the reasons why, bishop d6 and castling is so powerful. His own pieces. Now, it's very important you mate, and the king gets suffocated to death among his own pieces. Now, it's very important you play rook f1, because if you play it this way, then you're a complete idiot. So, that's not good. So you have to play rook f1 first. So a beautiful queen sacrifice finish, and the rapid fortune of all squares, so they go to playoffs, right? They go to the first rank. And this is a matchup between, now we will cover every other matchup. This is Liam and Hansen. This one was, I think, their second game, or third game. Second game. This game was interesting because the opening was very locked. As you can see, black has played e5, c5 to prevent white from playing the move d4. White has played e4, c4 to get the d5 square and prevent d5. Which is all the more shocking that here Liam plays the move d4. This must be theory of some sort. Believe it or not, you cannot take this, because e5 wins the game. The point is that you're threatening the knight, obviously. If de5, you take, and your bishop sees the bishop. So when they take you, knight c6 check wins the queen. So you cannot take ed4. You also cannot take cd4. You would think so, but there's knight d4 with the same idea. The same exact idea, and now obviously I would just get this. So knight d4, and this is good for white. So instead of that, we get this position and knight d5. And basically this game is going to be a battle of the outposts. White is always a little bit better because white goes first. And in any position of symmetry with similar game plans and intentions, the person that goes first obviously will force the other person to respond to their rhythm, right? So H6, and Liam begins advancing with B4. He does exactly that. He plays B4. So Eric seems to have the position under control, but it's always a little bit unpleasant. And the second that the knight retreats from this side, you play H4, you now force your opponent to play H5, you immediately take advantage of the square, you force your opponent to play F6, right? And then now you're ready to put either the rook there or the rook there. And finally, we have the knights kind of mirror imaging one another. But the problem is that, again, one guy is pushing the pace, the other guy is trying to meet him and defend him. So here, Liam decides to trade both pairs of rooks and play knight to E1, rotating the knight, and all closed positions oftentimes are decided with the pawn break, right? So we have the queen controlling these squares, the knight pressuring the middle, and now the move F4. Now make no mistake, the engine says the position is 0-0-0, but when you are pressured on the queen side, the king side, and in the middle, right? I mean, this middle is super congested, a lot to calculate. It's a tough position. I mean, chess is hard to play when everything is so congested and cramped, and as time is ticking. So queen e6, and then here Liam finds a nice idea, f5, cracking open that king side, gf5, and he realizes that he doesn't have to take, he can fake the infiltration and go back to d1. And who's going to guard this pawn? Nobody. Let me tell you why, because if you play king g6, the congested center, oops, and you're going to lose a queen. So you cannot defend, and this is usually when things go really bad, because this is a terrifying thing to deal with. So Hansen immediately reacts, but the problem is that now after e5 and bishop d4, removing that knight, queen h5 and queen f5, Liam emerges very temporarily up a pawn. The problem is that when you win the pawn back, this pawn survives. So go all the way back. This knight and this knight are, when they get taken, they're going to become outposts. They're going to become pawns. So you remove the knight, but you're left with a pawn. And not all pawns are the same. All right, just not all pawns are the same at all. This pawn is much better than this one, because this one cannot be opposed. And the queen is coming into e6, and the pawn is going to promote. That pawn, as you're going to see throughout this game, is the difference maker, because that pawn ends up becoming an e-pawn, and then it becomes a decoy later in this endgame with e7, so that the h-pawn can promote. The king is still using both pawns, but he's too far. He's got to select one, and he ends up, the bishop has to take. He can't take because of this, so Liam gets into a bishop versus pawns endgame, and Hansen has to resign. I mean, he didn't have to play a4, but he can't make any progress because everything is by the bishop. So this is just an absolutely heartbreaking endgame because he has all these pawns, but they're all on the wrong squares. And Liam wins a very nice game with kind of systematic pressure, long-term pressure, and yeah, black is out of moves. Literally, the king is laser beamed off of his own pawn, and if he goes here, just king f6, obviously. The pawns can go together, but the problem is they're just going to be stopped. The bishop just will always control the pawn. So light squares prove to be superior. Liam wins a very nice game, and I think, yeah, Liam is doing quite well. He has to get 6 points out of a possible 12 with over Magnus. I can't complain about that. So he picks up the $7,500. The next game that I have for you is game number 6. I'm going to show you 2 games from the match between Duda and Mamidyarov. This was a banger of a match. Duda led 1.5 after winning the first rapid game. Mamidyarov has a game with the black pieces, and he plays a Rogozin, because why the hell not? It's one of the best openings. CD, ED, Queen A4, and we get a game where Duda's just trying to keep things simple, keep things solid. Mamidyarov is kind of having none of it, though. By the way, can we just address that the bishop retreats to its home square, and so does the queen. It's like they're setting up their pieces. So black is like, all right, this knight is very stupid in front of my c pawn, so I'm going to move it and play c6 to defend my center and control the b5 square. Knight e5, knight f5. Think about that. So he picks up the $7,500. The next game that I have for you is game number 6. I'm going to show you 2 games from the match between Duda and Mamidyarov. This was a banger of a match. Duda led 1.5 after winning the first rapid game. Mamidyarov has a game with the black pieces, and he plays a Rogozin, because why the hell not? It's one of the best openings. CD, ED, Queen A4, And we get a game where dude is just trying to, he's trying to keep things simple, keep things solid. Mamidyarov is kind of having none of it, though. By the way, can we just address that Bishop retreats to its home square, and so does the queen. It's like they're setting up their pieces. So black is like, alright, this knight is very stupid in front of my c-pawn, so I'm going to move it and play c6 to defend my center and control the b5 square. Knight e5, knight f5, and a couple moves later we have an exchange and queen g3. Now, this idea by Yuka to play knight e5, queen f3 is very peculiar because I don't really know what he was intending. Like, maybe here he should have played queen e2, bishop d6, and went for a stonewall setup, f4. Like this, at least I can understand. But why would you play knight e5, which obviously needs to be supported by the pawn, and then proceed to trade your bishop, and then try to get the stonewall setup? So, the secret to booting out a knight against the stonewall setup is to kick it out with the f-pawn, which is exactly what Mamidyarov does. So, I don't know. Here just straight up hangs a pawn. A very, very strange sequence of moves here. Like, to bring the knight and the queen, maybe he could have thought he had some knight g4. I don't know what he thought. I didn't ask him. I don't know. Maybe he thought he had e4. I don't know. I don't know. He kind of mixes up some plans here, and he gets into serious trouble. And Mamidyarov really does not hesitate here. I mean, he swoops in with the bishop, chops off the knight. He's now up 2 pawns. Nonsensical conversion into an endgame. He ends this game in brutal fashion. He gets both pieces down to the first rank. He hunts the king out to g3 and g4, and he ends the game in style by forcing the pawns up in front of the king. Check, here, check, and just when it looks like the king is going to be well insulated, a beautiful finish. Sacrificing the queen for the g-pawn, and if you take like this, it's rook f1, and whatever you block with, or king g4, rook e4 is mate. And the king gets suffocated to death among his own pieces. Now, it's very important you play rook f1, because if you play it this way, then you're a complete idiot. So, that's not good. So you have to play rook f1 first. So, beautiful queen sacrifice finish, and the rapid portion was all square, so they go to playoffs, right? They go to the playoffs now, the loser will get $2,500. And this was one of their weakest games. And it was a short one.
Yo.
So, we have
So what?
we have Amir
I have school tomorrow. You're lying, nigga. Stop lying, cracker. I gotta know when you lying.
The problem with doing it this way is that you can get
Yeah, exactly.
and this
Yeah, exactly.
play a very
Tell me so you now.
so again, if you don't put the bishop on d6,
Yeah, I know you can. I know you can.
it's one of the reasons why, bishop d6 in castle is prioritized.
Yeah. Stop.
Let me tell you,
Wellin.
Was that new?
very,
Yeah, I just got these from 5-11. You know, some bonds.
which
Look.
is just comfortable.
No, you can't get out of this.
And now takes
Yeah. Yeah. What that mean?
for,
Cuss everything. Cuss everything.
is fine.
Okay. Got this one. And that one. And that one.
Like you need to be able to.
And that one. And that one.
But he does.
And that one. You really don't like. Okay. That's my problem. Hey, alright. Okay. Ooh, you a little fast. Not that fast, though. Huh? Said what? Quan what? Quando Dingle. Quando Dingle. What? What you saying? Quando. Hey, Mo. Yeah, I'll be burned. Yeah, Quando Dingle. Shorty ugly as shit. Fuck no.
made. So, again, look how quickly things can go wrong. I mean, right now you're covering this square. But let's just gonna hypothetically throw the game. You could lose pretty quick. I don't have to warn you. The problem is that dude is not gonna do that. Instead, due to uncorked nastiness. Very nasty stuff here with the absolutely gangster move. Bishop takes. Ooh. I always like to say when an impossible move is possible, the game is over. Right? That move is disgusting. The point is that after Rook F7, Rook goes into E8. This is the only move. King H7 is illegal. And now you will remove the defender of the Rook, and even though you lose a bishop in the process, Rook F7, Rook, right? That move is disgusting. The point is that after Rook F7, Rook goes into E8. This is the only move. King H7 is illegal. And now you will remove the defender of the Rook, and even though you lose a bishop in the process, you will win a Rook over here as well. So, yeah, and it's game over. So King F7 is played instead, and the king still gets hunted out into the middle, and now the queen is lost with Rook E6. The engine here tries to claim that losing the queen like this, the game will actually proceed for a little bit longer, and it's not over. But unfortunately, this is a very different story because the queen is too close. And it'll harass the rook, it'll win the pawn. Yeah, it's just bad news. So, nice tactical finish with bishop takes f7. Duda takes the match in tiebreaks over Mami Diarra. I think he's also having a good event. I think, yeah, Duda's in third. 7 points out of 12. So I guess he's won 2 matches in the tiebreaks, and he's won a match in just regular time control. So he only lost to Magnus. And then he won a match in Rabbit, he won 2 in tiebreaks. That's why he has 3 plus 2 plus 2, which is 7 out of 12. Okay, so there you go. Prague and Magnus have not needed any tiebreaks. The last game that I have for you is the tiebreak game between Jordan Van Forest and Anish Giri. These guys drew all 4 Rapid games because they are, art school students. And this one was an interesting one. It's a blitz game, so Jordan begins with kind of the Hikaru special, the ready, with b3, bishop b2, d4, and a big trade early. So, art school students. And this one was an interesting one. It's a blitz game, so Jordan begins with kind of the Hikaru special, the ready, with b3, bishop b2, d4, and a big trade early. So, big battery here, double A, pressure over here, bishop e2, bishop b7. I'm actually very curious, is double A and triple A a universal measurement for batteries? Like, you know what I mean? I know America, we like to do things in feet, and Fahrenheit, while the rest of the world does it Celsius and the other measurement system, which I'm blanking on. Metric, or is that what we use? No, universal. Oh god, this is so embarrassing. I should just stick to chess recaps. I can't remember if metric is the universal one or metric is the American one. Okay, whatever. I don't know. We like to make things more confusing. You know how many feet there are in a mile? 5,082, 5,280. I'm having numerical dyslexia. I don't even know. That's the point. All right. If you made it this far in this video, I'm sorry. Get a little. Anyway, bishop e7, c4 castles, knight c3, bishop c6. I really like Jordan's position. He has good center control. He's going to play rook fd1.
8 months of flea and tick protection so you can skip that. Good boy. Learn more at Seresto.com.
I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been
One rook ac1. Just kidding. He's gonna go here for some reason. I really don't understand why you wouldn't have gone here and here. We just saw 2 games where Magnus and Prague did this. They put their rooks on f and c, fd1 and ac1, but apparently Jordan knows best. What are you gonna do with this rook though? Okay, beats me. a6, a4, not letting him go b5, queen b8. Trying to fight for the dark squares and also maybe play b5 in the future. And now Jordan gets wild. He decides that this is the idea. So he put the rook on the d file so he could trade, open up his own king, and play king h1, rook g1, right, to try to complement this attack. Now, in a perfect world, that looks great. That honestly looks really interesting. Again, if you just do nothing with black, I always like to do it like this. If you just do nothing, then knight e4 and zoom zoom, right? Everybody's going to g7. Everybody's coming to the party, have a real good time. Alright? Dancing in the desert. Let's move it down. Queen b7, knight e4, and, Jordan's just kind of slowly making his way over there. The problem is his opponent's really good, so he's going to defend himself. The knight retreats confidently, just making sure that's not mate, and then kicks out the queen and plays the move d5. So you deal with flank attacks like this by striking back in the center. And in making his opponent defend himself, like Jordan has been doing, he actually gave Anish a really good position. So Anish has a very well coordinated position. So cd5, rook d5, and he gets both rooks off. And the problem is that in the long run, this structure is better for black. It just is, because white has more weaknesses. So king g2, we enter a brand new phase of the game, but it's blitz, so you know something's going to happen that's really stupid. Here Anish can take over the game completely by playing the move f5, forcing this knight away from the middle, and then playing queen c4, and actually white just straight up has no way of guarding his pawn. So Jordan gets punished for being a little bit too exotic with his play. His queen is over here, you know, locked out of the rest of the game. But instead of that, Anish plays h6, and Jordan tries to get his queen back to the fourth rank with knight g3, and, you know, trying to... Still, queen b3 is winning. I mean, queen b3 is straight up a fork. It's literally a fork. If you defend the pawn, queen takes a fork. Anish decides to go for the endgame. This move I will never understand in a million years. Anish is far better of a player than I am. And I guess he didn't want anything with knight h5, but, I mean, bishop over knight in most endgames, and also this improves the structure. I guess when Anish played that, he was like, well, I can never lose. Maybe he had very low time. His logic was like, well, I'm not going to lose this game. So, you know, bishop takes g3, which is fair, but at the same time, after knight g3, queen b3, it's not only that he might never lose, he might also win the game. So, yeah, he trades and moves the structure for his opponent, and plays b5, and I guess here he's like, well, I'm never losing this position. And he's not wrong. Really not wrong, but the game is continuing because somebody does lose, right? Knight gets into c4, e4, queen g5, looking for the queen trade, and Jordan's like, nope. Jordan, you're not the one playing for a win. You don't have a choice. Trade the damn queen. f5 takes. Look at Jordan trying to bring his queen back into the game. Now, let me tell you something. This is terrifying in endgames with no time. When you have like 5 seconds to make your moves, everything looks scary. And this looks extra scary. BD7, you know, this looks extra scary. The problem is there's nothing. I mean, black's game is safe, right? Everything is safe. BD3, you're covering all the light squares. But all of a sudden, you know, a little bit of this and maybe. And you know what? Disaster happens as Anish plays queen e4 for a queen trade and just straight up hangs his knight. Just straight up hangs the knight in one move. Now, you might say, Levy, this is a terrible game. Why did you show this game in the recap? Well, guess what? Anish lost the second blitz game by hanging the piece also. Like, he literally, in the second blitz game, there was a queen on b4. By the way, the game ends in a few moves. In the second blitz game, there was a queen here, like this, and Anish played bishop e1, and there was a knight and a rook, and then it was just this. So, they made 4 draws, and then 2 random blitz blunders, and Jordan beats Anish. I don't know. I wanted to cover the game, so that's what I had to work with today. I'm sorry. So, after 4 days of action, we've learned a couple of things. Magnus and Frog tied for first place. Magnus, obviously, don't piss the guy off. Alright? If you beat Magnus, just be cool. Now every time Magnus plays you, he's like, well, I don't want to end up a national sensation again. So, yeah, Magnus is mad. Don't make him mad. Doing your second.
Yo.
Then it's
Yo.
6, and then Jordan 5.
Hey.
Oh.
No.
We'll
Shouldn't be.
have to wait a few days for that. 2 weeks after negatives.
No, should be surprising this return. How much you owe me?
60.
I think I was. Like negative. Like I said, I got 45 in here. 46. I can cash up him the rest though.
Developers, agile coaches, and consultants
Oh, man.
all team together
won't be on negatives tomorrow.
However you.
Say it sexy.
Hey.
Everyone, and welcome to the second video on fun endgame principles. The first video we started our journey
Nothing to
toward
say.
endgame mastery by taking a deep dive into past pawns. We explored what past pawns are, how to use them, how to create them, and categorize and characterize several different very important types of past pawns. Make sure to watch that video if you haven't already, because as I discussed beforehand, these videos will build on top of each other. The information and knowledge gained in one video will be used directly in the next, and so on and so forth. If I structured it properly, then having watched the videos in order, I think you'll find that you get quite excited and that you see kind of the positive reinforcement of knowing a lot of stuff and a lot of jargon and a lot of terms and ideas that you need to know.
Oh, come on, those cookies.
Very important that you watch the videos in order.
We need those, bro. I'm here.
Referring to a lot of these concepts without explaining them yet. Now, let's say that both sides have past pawns or a past pawn. What frequently happens? Well, what do you do with past pawns? So you try to promote them and generally make queens. And there's a very particular kind of situation, a very exciting situation that occurs when both sides are furiously trying to get first to promote to a queen. Both sides have understood that neither can stop the opposing side's past pawn. So the only remaining thing to do is try to make sure that your pawn promotes further than your opponent's pawn. That situation is, of course, called a pawn race. Pawn races are the subject of.
He's a big man.
Pawn races occur quite frequently in pawn endgames. They frequently are the sort of concluding stage pawn endgames. The winner of the pawn race consequently ends up most of the time the winner of the game, and we'll discuss what it means. That's where the nuance and the complexity sets in.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
just like
All
past
those
pawns,
cutting
pawn
me.
races might seem to be a very intuitive and self-explanatory concept, right? Just push your pawn toward promotion, and whatever happens, happens. Slower, slower, faster, faster. What is there to talk about? As it turns out, there is a lot to talk about. Let's strap ourselves in. Let's dive into the arts of winning a pawn. Okay. So, before we delve into sort of the meat of the video, let's talk definition. When you hear the term pawn race, the mental reference that at least comes to my mind is in games of this sport, right?
Come on, bro. We need a rebound.
Classic pawn race, which has a sort of prelude, right, where the king walk towards the pawns that they want to capture. They capture them. That's how you create the capture. Then the king step away, and then the pawns march forward, and may the faster pawn prevail. So pawn races are among the very often are among the to calculate.
She might like it, seen his blick and got excited. He ain't DC, bitch. I ain't the shit. And we gon' sit, we got me fighting. Just dig up at the island, diamonds go off for the light.
Calculate using there, I will calculate it up, and then I'll
if you ain't out the bank.
Like literally, like all of these boys, like ambushed everybody.
Nothing wrong with that happening. Okay, so let's assume that it's white to move. In this position, white is going straight up, black is going down.
Like literally, like all of these boys, like ambushed everybody. Like literally, they came out of nowhere and then they start ambushing everything. Like,
Mo, what?
That's 6ix9ine is very like lame, bro. Like lame. That's, like literally.
no. Hold on, it's like that.
That boy John
So,
John Morant. That's my son.
he just like dunking on you like right now.
He was a couple games ago.
Yeah, it's funny. He's not seeing your face flashes. He's calling me
Y'all the OC in 2K though. Still my son. Give me a treatment on this jump. Oh. Better be with his mom. Now running that. Come on. Coming through. Shoot it. Good shot, Portis. Bobby. Oh, get me out of there, man. Come back for it, Otter. Give me down 30 when I get back in.
That's a fucking super badass basketball.
Oh. Shit. Powell is not doing this to us, bro. Yo. Max, you throwing me the fuck off, bro.
I need to get on Madden and do those solos.
Literally. Like immediately.
Might do that at some point tonight.
That would be smart. My bros. Yo. Come on. ID, get the rebound. We need a rebound. Oh, we need a freaking rebound, bro. I'm killing this, man. Shot. Too easy. Tobias, bro. Nigga mid-range, bro. He has a star. He does not make no shots. Set shooter. Catch and shoot and still. This shit does not activate. Come on, bro. This nigga mid-range is 8+. I need 2. They make a wide open fucking shot, bro.
To control the AA square, allowing white to come.
Gosh.
Now, there's also different here that step towards 6, stepping on sequence square, or A6 is that later, it's A7, H2, A8, H1, and you might say, wait a second, but we throw it at the same time, but if you calculate just one move ahead, after we take these 6, it's quite clear that white wins the game. White wins one pawn, and there is no way for black to defend the other pawn as well. And within very, very elementary win, and white won the game without 15 moves. So, I decided that that the most important thing in pawn races is efficiency most of the time. And the vast majority of the time, you cannot afford to take to capture the necessary pawn. Actually, the first two, by opening up the diagonal, to allow your opponent to keep and prevent you from promoting. One last thing I'll say about this a little bit. Those things, tactical eye and game eye might have done it. It doesn't actually have to be my luck to use this call. It is not as much like it's out crazy around. And I won't tell you how I went here. We'll have to wait until our video, until my video on and I haven't decided exactly how to title it. Basically, it's going to be about using his tank, and this will be a couple of videos down the line. I will return to an example and analyze it. Rule 1, do not capture unnecessary. Now, let us get to Rule 2. And Rule 2 might actually be the most important rule of all of these. It's a very high-tech game. Check. Rule 2 on the screen here. There we go. Now I'm getting over the edge. There we go. Which is wait. Check.
Why did you shoot that? Why?
Now, pretty built. What I mean by that is
14 seconds in the fucking shot clock, man. Made it. Good ball, bro. Very ball, bro. You cannot trust niggas to do shit.
Spawn on the diagonal that your opponent is going to be checked. After finally put your king out anywhere, and you end up walking into the next. So what I mean by that is spawn on the diagonal that your opponent is going to be checking, right? So whichever pass pawn your opponent has, draw the line down, see what diagonal I hope you made your on that diagonal. Obviously, allowing your opponent to promote check is absolutely necessary. Very simple illustration of that. Figure out where my king is
Yeah, still something about y'all all reaching. Nobody ain't.
So, start of the fun race itself. A lot of people with sort of right? I feel like you're basic neurons firing direction of checking zone is diagonal searching exactly on either the keyboard or keyboard both wrong. Obviously that's the A5 percent.
The game anywhere else, like A3, A4, F4, A5, F3. Now you're not in the checking zone. Yes, both sides promote the game. It's not very simple. The first things, yes, I think that for here, things to get. I contest again. This very obscure game in Spanish players, their ratings were recorded in translated. My guess is that they're approximately 1,600, 1,700. These structure modes can be found in games between top players.
Nerd, man, nerd. Nerd is 7 tall. Can't stop this guy. I'm doing it by myself. I said right, sir.
It was something to be had. Behold. Yeah, so, anyways, alright, giant stack of players. As well as you know, I don't love the way the board has fallen. I think this could be a giant trade back spot in real life. And I think what it comes down to is the first shooter off the board here. Derek Stingley remains
Well, that's the measure of you. Okay, so kind of get this again. Next video, the couple was able to figure it out. Black was playing 5 actions because they wanted to go to the cloud. Black was smelling now it's mine. Black wants to play F3. He takes F3. Or alternatively, Black can play D3, forcing this pawn off of D2, and then have a very simple kind of pawn race. The magic begins! So this is in fact a pawn race that may camouflage under a sort of non-pawn race that may seem white, but basically white is actually quite a bit of danger in terms of dice play against the fire. So now you might wonder, well, what does this have to do? Because if you think about this for a second, why is taking
Holding me.
I'm really missing that kind of a witch again.
Shit.
Alright, just spare me this time.
Shit, he spared me, yeah. Nice. Defense for defense.
Very bad move. White played directly violated. Okay, so first and foremost, exactly what let's just take one track. In a situation like this, necessary you don't have to run fast. And you're gonna push this one at the same time, right? So white should run regardless of where it's running. We have to have to decide where we want to put the game. Okay? What might be hard
Those, huh? Defense.
My spell is ready.
I mean, you can make the same
Now,
argument for some other
from
teams
where
too.
would it
I might dislike it in some cases. Like,
well, there's choices, right? You can play F takes you 2 or F2, and you can one. You know that you should play F takes you 2 just because it's on. Without so much more than that, and in fact,
Alright, that was a mistake.
we have 5 checkers and black wings and 83 checkers and both good. Now, this is why Hilarious now have another one, right? Black has managed to keep one of his respective masters.
He's the big man.
Capturing now, this is pretty pathetic. One race is 20 white still drives. So that's like a Ferrari racing against a Reliant Robin. The wheels are coming off and black remote.
pretty easily. It could be more.
These structures, white didn't get enough shot. It's weird to step aside from the game. And what would have been correct? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Away from the checking zone of both sponsors. Now, like. A lot more fun. Black can make a free, but white takes that takes a ton of very simplicity.
Right, because the quarterback on a rookie deal.
A fun race results in a very common scenario, but this still takes a lot of work when it's very, very simple. White is winning. So I really like this example because it's sort of it shows that not everything is as easy as to sort of see. Oh, well, black takes. You know, here you have to do a lot of work. You have to understand that first of all, black is capable of getting it back. Second of all, you have to understand different checking zones. The checking zone of the T-Pod is what.
Tadi. Oh, I just left him open again. He made it. Oh! Come on, bro. You gotta run and play to me. Need y'all to scream me, man. Give me some good screams. Good scream. Ah. I'm good. Alright. Hey. Alright, we'll take that too.
You have to remember, it's like, who are you?
So, three says that simultaneous promotion, that if you promote, then your opponent promotes, vice versa, not cross very common. Now, players kind of assume the calculating. I think
Say, man, you better stop this nigga, bro. Oh, Al Horford, you old fuck. Oh my goodness. Kawhi. Shot, bro. Yeah, I called my number. Probably called my own number in like 2 seconds. Get off me, Al Horford. You old, nigga. Taking this nigga to the cup every time. Help him, I'm here, help him, help him. Thibault, log this nigga. We need a pluck. We need a pluck, Thibault. We need. You're not to give him that, though. This nigga wants to spin this shit.
There were really many trades at all. So we can see something like that this year as well. But I would go cross just based on
Shot.
Tell me on slowly, but I think this one Jackson Williams, Blake London, Washington has been heavily I think this is where we're but then you have the Jets.
Coaching staff, dumb as shit. Keep cutting. What? doing? Stop running to the fucking basket, bro. What are you doing? Trying to sabotage the play. Get D. I get the steal, bro. I'm gonna just keep fucking niggas. Taking it all the way. Hey, damn! Oh my gosh, Kawhi, get the fuck, bro. No! Nigga Kawhi, bro. Nigga is blowing me off. Go up, bro. Bro, how do you miss? Oh. We probably lost this game. Oh my gosh. That call, man.
After it went down, and they gave like 40-some points in the playoffs to Bortles. So like it's weird that like
Oh, we keep getting plucked, but not the Steelers, bro. Starting to fry me. Ah, then bring us back, bro. It's down 11. The worst shit I've ever seen. Why am I checking Kawhi? Oh, bad switch, bro. High D, high D, it's high D. Go! Trying to get back in this game, bro. You ain't losing. Come on.
there's concern there.
Defense. Take it all the way then. Okay, Tobias, take it all the way. Go. Down full. Stop playing with us. Chop! Let's go, B. Help, help, help. Oh, it's a mid-range. He made it. No, y'all. Time to tie the ball game, fellas. Switch the tempo. See me. Oh, my bad. See? Ah, okay. I got my way. Excuse me, gotta go faster. Made it. Ah, I missed. Why did I just lay the ball up? Oh, I cheesed it. That's a steal. Ah, I need a steal. That's a steal. Give it to me. See you. Bucket! No, L3 and all. They supposed to catch that. Ah, y'all. Ah, come on. Ah, that's on me.
Alright, next pick, Minnesota. Number 12. Yeah, again, it's tough with the way the board has fallen. I'd like to say that this is probably a corner. I can see Jordan Davis going here. You can see Kyle Hamilton's tough for this because we're not trying to do a mock draft. Really, we're trying to say what position is going to go at the pick. Yeah, and it's unless Kyle Hamilton on the board, no other safety is going to go. So we got to get two more. So I would say for this, I would avoid Kyle Hamilton.
11 feet. You can't make an 11-foot shot. You in the NBA. Something is terribly wrong. Everybody on fire on their team now, of course.
Real chances for all of those. You don't like your number.
Don't put the ball on the ground and get the ball plucked, please.
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
This ball's movement. Why did I get a foul, man? Oh, he threw it right at me, game. Still.
I think Harrison Smith can play free safety.
I lose. Here. Here. Oh, it's cash. You cheated.
From Harrison Smith, he does things really, really well. He's not taking the bad angles that we see with Kyle Hamilton. Angles can be taught, though, right? Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean some of it is instinctual, but yeah, it's not too clear. Nobody's a finished product coming out of the draft. True as well. Except for like Kent Pickett. This is as good as he's ever gonna be.
Chops. Oh! All the momentum in the world right there. I just cheesed the three. Oh! No, and I just we good. Oh, buns. Supposed to make that.
Okay, we just need our Jerry Rice. I guess there it is. That's all you need. Yeah, just need the best receiver of all time by a landslide.
Oh yeah, I can't jump. I should have took the layup. Should have took the fucking lay. Come on. Pass me the ball, bro.
You got number 13.
Cut. Oh,
I mean, it's a roster that needs a lot. What is the highest potential? Maybe Jordan.
Please, I'll take it.
It's about as high as I've seen him on the I think Jordan Davis is in his 13 and 15. I don't think he goes
still
beyond that. Could even go a little bit.
D. Oh, Mo.
You have a chance here at least, even if Davis.
Let's work the ball to Bojan.
He's really good. I don't think there's an edge rusher.
That's my Fabi.
You know what's crazy with all of Jordan Davis always showed up the most in talent. Maybe it's because of watching him more, but even though they have all time,
okay.
They got 5 first round picks and stuff. It seems like Jordan Davis was always the focal point, and he was always teams were avoiding him and trying to target other spots. And really, that's why the Georgia defense.
Oh, D. Easy dunk, Tyrese. Good dunk.
2 snaps per game. So, yeah. I don't know that he was making so much. Kobe Dean was unbelievable. Channing Tatum played well. I mean, the best defensive lineman on the team was Jalen Carter, who's not even draft eligible. Yeah. I think the crazy thing about Dean is I think he's overrated because he's in front of such an incredible
Choppers. Oh, I need ass. Need to stop.
Yeah, he reminds me of a little bit of Devin Bush that way. I fear he's not going to be as good against the run as a lot of people. Now, you're right.
Indeed.
Really fun.
Gee. Hey, you dunk, Maxie. Let's go. Come on, we need one more stop, bro. We need one stop.
How are you going to fare when the team?
It's a game of the fucking year right here. We need one stop.
You're one-on-one with a guard.
Game of the year candidate. Thibault. This game is on you, bro. That was on me. One stop, fellas.
favorite linebacker to go number 1.
I'm on him. Dive, no, that was me. Oh, that was me. Oh, that was bad defense. We lost. That's tough.
Might even go before Devin Lloyd.
Game is over. Shut me out. How is me?
This guy plays hard, plays really fast, and just runs and hits. Like, not great in coverage, but I mean, he's a fun player to watch. That's good for 13, we got that. Don't know where they're going to be. Alright, the Ravens. They're always like I hate the Ravens of being like this with the Ravens because they always seem like such. Yeah, they probably would have taken something here though, right? Yeah.
That shit is wet.
No.
Thank you.
Again, I don't know how Kyle Hamilton
Shoot.
but it's not about Kyle Hamilton falling. It's just pretty hard. I would go corner maybe here. Okay. Yeah, I like McDuffie a lot too. Eagles first of 2. I think it's a receiver, number 1. I think it's Olave. But here's the thing: is the Eagles, they're gonna take the. I like Traylon Burks too. I think it's who is it? Who's somebody's video about Burks? Burks is like he came into the combine a little concerned about that. Yeah, for sure. So that's kind of like I feel like the biggest job interview of your life. You're coming to kind of flop. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. 16. Saints. First of their couple. It's got to be a wide receiver attack. Yeah, with the quarterbacks available, we're trying to pick the position. I think it's a receiver attack. Okay. We'll give them 11. I think that's certainly fun. Yep. Next up will be the Chargers. I feel like interior defensive line's not a bad pick for them. Just because of Jordan ball. You're getting the messages. Why it's the BD tackle right there. What do you think? Yeah, I think IDL's in play. I think they really need a right tackle.
I hopped on Madden earlier. Made the playoffs. Got blown out. Week 1.
Nice. At least you made the playoffs. Shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
man.
back in Legend now.
Oh, wait. You back in Legend? Oh, wait.
I got demoted to MVP.
Oh, you back in Legend. Oh, you back in Legend? I thought you had to win a game late in the playoffs.
No, you just need 7 wins.
To get promoted.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
No.